What's up, fellas? So this is definitely going to be a video for, my Call of Duty subscribers, the people who subscribed a couple years ago just to see Call of Duty. And I thought, dude, I literally cannot, nothing interesting is happening in the world, nothing that I care about at least. So I was like, you know what? Maybe for my next couple of videos, I'm literally just going to sit here and just shit out a bunch of tier lists. So today, we're going to kick things off with a sniper rifle tier list. My boys from the Call of Duty community know what I'm talking about. If you're playing Call of Duty, you're not using a sniper. You're just not having as much fun. I don't care what anybody says. Using a sniper is so much more fun than anything else, unless you play like competitively. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to go through, there's legitimate 60 different snipers on here. So I'm going to just go through the tiers. So I'm going to take a second to rank all the D class snipers, go over that, then C class, then B class, and A class, and S class. So let's get the D class out of the way. So apparently there are a lot of really shitty snipers. I don't know how many semi-automatic spam weapons there are going to be, but that's basically why I put a lot of these weapons out here. Now there are a couple bolt actions that I'll go over. The 3-line sniper from MW2, shit. Absolute shit. I hate the feel of this weapon. I'm trying to remember, RSA, I think this is RSA interdiction from BO3. I think it ended up getting buffed and it had aim assist on it, which not a lot of people like because BO3 is not a game with aim assist on the sniper, so that threw a lot of people off. Now you gotta change around your fucking sensitivity, and it was a hit marker machine. We got the DBSR from BO3 that was like a semi-automatic for 2 shots and then it pulled back the bolt. That's just fucking dumb. This is the Outlaw from BO3, I think, or BO4 rather. Just not I'm actually gonna move that up to C tier. Just not very fun. I mean, it's a bolt action, but it might as well be a semi-automatic. And this is the DMR from Infinite Warfare. Got a bunch of Dragunovs in here. This gun, I think this is the ballistic sniper weapon specialist thing from Infinite Warfare. And then you have just like the RSASS, I think that's what that is. You got the SVU, the Draken. This is the Locust. I don't know which Locust this is, but I wanted this to be the Locust from BO4 because that thing is fucking garbage. And then you have some PTRSs, just not guns that I like. Alright, a little bit less weapons in the C tier. We've got the Outlaw that I put in there because, I consider that it's probably not in the C tier. Then we've got the Barrett from MWR, I think. Just a really good semi-automatic, don't get me wrong. I think, is this it? I think this is the Lynx from Advanced Warfare. Again, some of these guns I'm going to put higher just because of the game that they're in. So let's say there's like a really good gun in not Modern Warfare 4, 2019 Modern Warfare. I'm probably going to put it low because I don't really enjoy the game, even though the sniper rifle may not be, that good. But, my thoughts and my past experiences with the game I'm using it on has to be taken in consideration. So I think this is the MWR Barrett. This is the what's this gun card? I think this is MW3 gun. Some of the pictures are really hard to tell. AS12 or some shit. AA12, not AA12. Just can't think of the name of them. But it's a semi-automatic and it's slightly stronger than the RSASS. And I'm pretty sure it's like you get this before the L11. So I was using this a fuckload. You got the lever action from World War II, which is a pretty fun sniper. It's just really weak. The Koshka, really fun sniper, just not in a game I particularly like. And the ADS speed and the scoping is just super weird. This is, I'm so fucking confused. I think this is the Lynx from either Ghost or Advanced Warfare. And this is the gun that you shoot, and the first bullet is like a bomb, and the second bullet blows it up. I only did that because I love the Advanced Warfare variants, and it's just pretty neat. We got the PO3, which is just a really good sniper, just super fucking weird. You have the XPR from BO3, which is, a really good sniper for a semi-automatic. One of my favorites, it's in BO3, and it doesn't belong in BO3. You have the Intervention from Infinite Warfare, which is a really, really, really fun sniper. Just hit markers a little too much. And then you have the Proteus, which is one of the best snipers in any Call of Duty bolt action. It is so easy to use. And that's one reason why I put it down here. It's just gotta be the easiest bolt action to use, honestly. Move on to the B tier. Alright, fellas, now in the B tier, now this is whenever you're about to just kick start some of the best guns in Call of Duty history. So I've got the Delisle from World War II, which is just a really fun gun. It's, you know, suppressed naturally, which is really fun. And the fact that you can earn this weapon through like contracts and whatnot is pretty cool as well. But it hit markers sometimes, and I think it has aim assist, which is weird. Then you have the DSR. I know a lot of people fuck with this gun, especially pre-patch. It's just, I don't really care about how good is for the most part. Like, if it gets me kills and I don't have to hit people in the head, that's a bonus. But I just like it. The feel of the gun is nothing, you know, very cool to me. I just like it. We've got the EBR, which has a variant. It's just like kind of like a futuristic version of the Barrett for people who haven't really used it a whole fuckload. But it is just a really good version of the Barrett. It's got a fuckload recoil, but there's a variant of it called the EBR Bomber, which is downright fucking insane. The easiest sniper to use. The best sniper to use in any Call of Duty. Now, I think this is... I know this is a gun from World at War. I just can't think of the name of it. I basically just put all of the snipers from World at War in here. We've got the Mosin Nagant, we've got the Car, we got the Springfield and all that other shit. That's because I really like World at War. And the snipers are really good. They're just all middle of the pack for me. Like, I'm really not a big fan of any of the snipers, but I do like them all. We got the Car 98 from World War II, which is just a really great sniper. Good feeling, really great rechambering time, good power, good ADS. Just not my favorite, especially in that game. We got like the L96 remake in BO3. I don't actually know what the gun's called. But you know, it's remaking one of the best snipers of all time. So it can't be that bad. And it's very slow and powerful, which is, you know, what I like. Got the Locust from BO3. Just a really fast, powerful sniper. One of the better sniper rifles in BO3. And I just don't really like the feel of it. I put all the L11s in here. We got the L11 from Ghost, which is really fun. The L11 from MW3. Basically the gun you used until you get to level 65 when you get the MSR. And what else am I missing here? I don't remember the name of this gun right here, but this is like one of the slowest sniper rifles in CoD. It's a World War II weapon, but it's just super fun. I hit some really good clips with this. And then you have, I forget the name of this gun, but I got a variant of it that's called like Whisper or something. Really good gun. It's just like a slightly better version of the Delisle. And then you have the Paladin, which is one of my favorite guns in here. It's just MBO4, which isn't one of my favorite games. And lastly, the R700, which is, you know, a pretty good gun. I'm just not a big fan of like the single reload weapons, and it's in CoD 4 as well. B tier. Alright, A tier. Dude, I already know there are going to be guns in here that you're going to be mad at, so I'll just get them out the way. The MSR, the Intervention, the M40, the Ballista, and maybe the Springfield, if you like World War II. They're just guns that are great, but they just, I need to reserve the S tier for the cream of the crop, the cream de la cream. And they just barely miss it. MSR is probably my favorite sniper in this group. I'm just not the biggest fan of MW3. M40, same with that. I like it a little bit less. I'm just not the biggest fan of CoD 4. Intervention misses it by a hair. Misses it by a fucking hair. And I don't even need to explain. Everybody loves the Intervention, as you should. The Widowmaker is just a really fun gun. I like it a little bit more than the Intervention personally, but I just like MW2 a hair more than Infinite Warfare. What else is in here? The USR, just like the old reliable of Call of Duty Ghost. Ballista, just nothing over the top, just a little slightly less powerful. But still probably the best sniper in BO2 in my opinion. You know, one of my favorite Call of Duties. XPR, running around with free-for-all with this, frying the fucking lobby. Love that. Springfield, probably my favorite sniper from World War II. It's not one of the cream of the crop Call of Duties. The Trek 50. This gun, a lot of people are going to see this and don't even know what the fuck this is. It's just a gun that is one shot no matter what, so you can throw a suppress on this bitch, no problem. And it's an infinite warfare weapon. There's no aim assist. It's really cool. There's like a learning curve to it. So not only is it a hard gun to use, but you can do certain things like pressing X as soon as you shoot to make it rechamber faster. Love that gun. The SVG, favorite sniper from BO3. I almost forgot the name of this game. The PSG-1 from BO1. Best semi-auto in that game. In the best Call of Duty of all time. So, clearly it goes up there. I think that's all of what we've done. Oh, Leonfield. Love this fucking gun. Just having a blast with this. I really have no other reason than that. Every time I use this gun, I hit some great clips with it. Let's go to the cream. There it is, fellas. The cream of the crop right there. I already know people are going to be pissed about this Kbs Longbow, but dude, you know what's better than having one sniper you like? 7 different variants of it that you like even more. The Harbinger version of this one, not to mention the camos you can get in Infinite Warfare 4, it looks sick. Absolutely sick. And I like that. Like, because, you know, the Kbs Longbow itself is super slow but powerful. You can get these cool reticles, but if you get really good with the Harbinger and you basically want to use a new sniper, you can get like the nuclear version of it and go for that. At least I think there's a nuclear version of this. Just a really great gun. The Moors. I don't know, man. I switch between the Moors and the L96 is my #1 overall. But like I was saying, dude, if you have all the variants for this gun, which I know is not a very easy thing to do, use the quick bolt if you just want to be a maniac. Silver bullet if you're trick shotting. The long rifle, which is my favorite variant. If you want a gun that looks fucking sick and is super accurate, or just the normal one. The normal one is doable, and you have shit like the pummeler and whatnot if you're good at headshots. And then the L96, the most memorable sniper. It's slow, hard hitting. It's got a learning curve to it, and it resides in the best Call of Duty ever made. There it is, fellas. My favorite overall is definitely the L96. Make love to this gun.